Many users want to know how to handle and scale between images, which is what we will demonstrate in this video. Usually, when you work with a fixed format or structure format type of a form document, you set up the zones. These zones have data that you want to recognize, and the data has to be in these zones. So when you have images that scale to different sizes, they still have to be in the same zone. FormXtra SDK 5.0 uses dynamic fields so that when forms scale differently, you can still accurately recognize data. Using Form Definition Studio, you can build dynamic fields around a commonly structured form using keyword location. For example, in this sample passport application image, we have the field set up. In our image library, you will see 3 images of the same form. The first is the same type of form as the other 2, but it may have been copied, and the copy was reduced in size of the original. And it was the reduced size that was sent in, instead of a form that someone printed out and scanned in its full size. When you look at a structured form, you are looking at fixed fields or zones on that form. If you try getting data off the form, you will see the zones won't align with a form that has been reduced in size. FormXtra SDK handles this by using a combination of keyword locators and dynamic field. Here, we can set the field called name last to dynamic, which lets us give it a keyword position in a location. So, the position of the keyword is set to the top half of the form, and you can see several options on how to locate the keyword and where it should be. Here, the keyword is alphanumeric. We have it listed as alphanumeric instead of numeric because we are going to locate the data based on it being question number 1, which includes a number and a period, and then the name last field, which adds the alpha characteristic. The keyword vocabulary is very important, and we have built a keyword vocabulary called name last. Next, set the value position, which in this case is south. This is where you will locate the keyword. You also have options for west, north, east, and south. When you go to recognition and ask to look for the applicant's last name, the software will process 3 images you registered successfully. It will look for the keyword of 1, period, and name last, and then it will show you results. Here you will see how FormXtra grabbed number 1, period, name last, and brought the last name of the scaled image back, the same way we did for the other images. By using dynamic fields, you can handle any type of scaling issue that comes up, even with structured forms. You can do this when the form or the data of the forms are in the unstructured or semi-structured format. And now you can apply this to fixed forms or a structured form format. This works well when the data is in the same place every time, but scaling may determine whether or not that zone is actually applied to the correct location. By using dynamic fields, you now have the ability to eliminate scaling concerns and spend less time managing and administering variants and forms.